Just about to get started. Here's Joe Adell.
The Angels, the right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
And the home opener is underway. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Simpson on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just underway from Tropicana Field. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Bleday under it. Out number 2. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
All one.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Outside low, and a count 2-1. In the air to left center. Simpson has a beat on it. And that is that. Digging in, Chandler Simpson. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. To the right side, Moore handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And that one lifted in the air center field. Teodosio makes his way towards it. 2 up, 2 down. This is J.J. Bleday. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up. Back now in Tampa Bay. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Springer under it. And there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Tap foul at the plate. Seymour, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. On the ground to the left, Walls. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Pete Alonso. That one fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Whips it to first. Awesome play there.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, William Contreras.
Fouled off left side. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number
Here's George
4,
Springer.
George Springer.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Stays alive. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. In the air, right field, Bleday drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Toss to Alonso. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And now the center fielder, Bryce Teodosio. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Waste no time there.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's
Well, they're
out.
looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. That one is absolutely belted. And boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run blast. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Christian Yelich getting ready to hit.
That's inside.
On the ground, right side. Arise. Sends it to first, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher for the Rays, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
Adele in position. 1 down.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the...
They
Got
take
him.
the
That's an
force
out.
out. 3rd out. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH for the Angels. Jorge Soler. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate
That's
appearance
ball 4.
there. Able to take the walk. 1 out man at first. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Hit hard, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Bleday on the move. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
In the air out to center. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Out to short. Walls. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Rays, Luis Arraez.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
In the air to left center. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
Up next for the Rays, the right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Up next,
2 down, bases empty. Here's Pete Alonso.
25, Pete Alonso.
Teodosio settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, so in now for the Angels, Rice Teodosio. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Fought off foul. Misses off the plate. And the count even 1-1. Foul ball there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Laser could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Springer takes it in for the out. 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Jorge Soler. On the ground. Fair ball. To second, and that's not it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. Laser, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Here is Moncada, 1 for 2. Swings through that one out in front that time. The Halos trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive. And that is that. ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, William Contreras. Adele on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. High fly ball right field. Adele settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey. Flied to right his first time. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Bleday takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Springer turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Christian Moore now at the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. This one in the air center field. Simpson gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. Foul ball.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs. I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
He goes down
The
looking.
third baseman, Ben Williamson.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Throw is low and nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. So the Rays batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Yelich takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
To third. To second, and he's out.
out.
They don't come much closer. Back here in Tampa Bay. So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot.
Now pitching for
Craig
the Rays,
Kimbrell into the
number
game.
26,
He's into the game with the
Craig
bases empty.
Kimbrell.
In the air, right field. Bleday settles under it. And there's one down. Here comes Christian Yelich. Check swing called strike. 0-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
Nope.
Just
Outside.
missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
0-1 down.
Ball, that's out.
And a big swing and a miss. Man at first, one away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So up next, Zach Neto.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
He swings and fouls one off.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh.
Now
And stepping in for the Rays, J.J. Bleday.
63, Chase Silseth.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
One up, one down. Base hit, and they have their first hit since the third inning. And now it's William Contreras. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And that gets down into the gap. Alonso headed for third. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Yelich under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third in to score. And it's 5-0.
Up next,
Patrick Bailey next to hit for the Rays.
Patrick Bailey.
Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
That is the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. So in now for the
Now pitching for
and the Rays. They go to the bullpen. Kevin Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
1 down.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
This one in the air center field. 2 away. And now it's going to be Christian Moore.
Second baseman, Christian Moore.
On the ground, out to short. Walls throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Tropicana Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Kirby Yates.
Aye.
It gets down, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Now back in safely at first. Late swing, foul to the left. Williamson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
One away. Luis Arraez stands in. 0 for 3 in this one. Liner caught at second.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swings through that one for strike 1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Pete Alonso with a rocket, and they tie it up. It's 5-5. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Diving, makes the grab. What a play. All set to start the 9th in this one. So in now for the Angels, Bryce Teodosio. In the air, center field. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Good job getting the foot down.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's 2 down. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging. Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, George Springer. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out. Yelich under this one. Brings it in. And there's one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. 0 for 3. A fly out of ground. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. Nice stop from his knees. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman, Matt Williamson.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels strand the tying run on base to win it.